Thousands of people who own strata properties in BC will be spending part of 2013 taking inventory of their buildings. By the end of this year, all strata councils are required to produce a detailed report on the state of common property and how much it will cost to repair and maintain over the next 3 decades. CTV's Aaron Glazier reports.
I look at all of the common elements, which is anything that is jointly owned by the strata.
Rick Howard is a depreciation report expert.
It's here to protect the purchaser. I think it's a tool that the strata should use to secure their investment.
In his inspections, Howard looks in every nook and cranny, examining the building for anything that will cost its owners money in the future.
So to replace an elevator, for example, could cost your building $80,000.
That's correct. This one is likely original.
Howard says many stratas don't have a large enough reserve fund to cover cost when something major goes wrong. He also sees money spent on cosmetic issues such as flooring and paint instead of the nuts and bolts that keep the building sound.
The common thing in older buildings is the roof, the mechanical systems, windows and doors. Are they efficient? And I would recommend replacing those first.
But now the province is mandating maintenance. By the end of the year, most strata properties will have to produce a physical inventory of common property, including a list of defects. They'll have to list how much repair and replacement is expected to cost over the next 30 years and show how the strata will pay for it.
How about this one?
Realtor Tony Zarzidius says it's a safety net for owners and a safeguard for buyers.
No longer are there going to be as many surprises. And, all these stories that used to be run about, wow, I walked into a $50,000 bill, that shouldn't happen with these reports. These will help a lot.
While financial experts say getting a mortgage will be easier with the property backed by a depreciation report.
It's going to be a great tool for the lender to ensure that people that are purchasing this home don't run into any pitfalls.
The price of a depreciation report ranges anywhere from $3,000 to $25,000 per building, depending on its size and the components. Buildings with fewer than 5 strata lots don't have to comply, and larger buildings can opt out if 75% of the owners vote to do so.
We're seeing some do that, primarily smaller buildings. The larger buildings are not going that way. And again, it's really just identifying that these are things that need to be done.
A list that may be short or long, depending on your building's maintenance history. Strata owners must either opt out or buy in to the new depreciation report guidelines by December 13th of this year. Aaron Glazier, CTV News, Victoria.